Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here joining Kenyans in celebration of Kenya at 60 here in Dallas. Dallas happens to be a place where we have the largest concentration of the Kenyan diaspora. And so I'm happy that the diaspora have been able to come together, invite their friends to celebrate this landmark in Kenya's history. We look forward to having more of such events, much more so for promotion of trade and investment between Kenya and the United States, and for more of our friends here in the United States to visit Kenya as tourists. But I'm happy that we're such a strong diaspora group, and we look forward to working closely with them in the future.
Action. We never used to have a PS for diaspora. Right now we have an office for diaspora. Again, the fact that Ambassador Amayo was here today, that is, it is big for us. Us being a new, elected members of KDAC, but yet that ambassador honored our request for him to come and grace our occasion. We find that to be a step in the right direction, that this government is willing to work with us, and so I will take that as, a step in the right direction, and it's just the beginning. We will see where it goes from here. So thinking about, where we were before, I got to witness the first person that landed in a parachute in a stadium. So between that time and now, what have we done? Which means between the time we got our independence and now, what has Kenya done? But I remember way back, we didn't have like middle class families, but now we do. There's so many vehicles in Kenya, more than people. So we are growing, we are progressive. We just need to keep on doing what we are doing, progressing, knowing our leaders, and electing the correct leaders, and stuff like that. Kenya has a very young generation, and this young generation can make a change. So it is up to the Kenyan people, to take the country in whatever direction they want. But I think Kenya has done great. People from Kenya are great. They are so progressive. They do so well. Even in America, when we come to America, I tell you, we don't sleep. We are doing great. And Dallas is leading. We did some new things, like we had a children's orchestra, because this organization wants to involve the youth and young adults so we can create a vibrant diaspora. But how do we do that? We do that by starting from the children. If we can involve the children, we will involve the whole community. And that was the goal for this event, and I think we met our goal, and I am so excited, I am so happy.
It is my honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed speaker at this year's Jamhuri Day celebration, Ambassador Dr. Erikana Kwao. Ambassador Kwao is a trailblazer leader, a passionate advocate of Africa's unity and prominent voice of the global fight for justice, equality. She has dedicated her life to empowering Africa and promoting the continent's development, making her the perfect choice to address this momentous occasion. As a former African Union ambassador to the United States, Ambassador Kwao has tirelessly championed the cause of Africa's liberations, highlighting the importance of economic independence, self-reliance, and preservation for Africa's cultural heritage.
I have been here too many years, 27 years I believe, to be precise, this year, and I'm so proud to be Kenyan. Najivunia kuwa Mkenya. I've never done it so well and felt so better about it than this time. And this function tonight, I am one of the founding members of the Kenya Diaspora Advisory Council. I've been a board member, and I am so happy to hand over the mantle to the youth, to the new generation. And what I saw today and the energy, the vibe, I'm confident It's taking Kenya to another level. It's taking the Kenyan diaspora, especially in Dallas, which has the largest diaspora population. And that has been confirmed tonight by the Kenyan ambassador to the US, Ambassador Amayo. This is the place to be, not only for diasporas or Kenyan diaspora, in terms of anybody else living in the US. Texas is the place to be right now.
What I know, and I have been, talking to people, readership and pastors. The Bible tells us to pray for the readers. It's a command. And also the Bible tells us to watch and pray. So as we know what's going on in Kenya, sometimes people killing one another, sometimes people are fighting one to another. What we are supposed to do, like here in America, even if we talk, it will not help. It will not help. So what will help is for us to tell people to watch what is going on in Kenya and pray.
So I just came to participate because I'm very involved. Last week we were in New Jersey. We launched our first Kenyan American Nurse Association. So we are very pleased that the ambassador has told us there will be an NCLEX center in Nairobi Westlands. And I cannot wait to tell our nurses that they don't have to go to South Africa anymore or India. And I just want to encourage Kenyans because our message today was to save in our country, Kenya. We are going to celebrate our 60 years. We've had a wonderful event. So I'm just going to encourage, read and look and study the message today by our ambassador. And let's get together, let's work together, let's grow our country.
Jamhuri Day is a big event, especially somebody who grew up in Kenya. From our memories growing up in Kenya, we used to watch Jamhuri celebration on TV, and it brings back memories as a kid celebrating Jamhuri Day, being away from school and celebrating Jamhuri Day with your family. And actually in Kenya, it signifies the beginning of December holidays.
What's your take home from this event?
My take home is the community, the Kenyan community in America, especially Dallas, is really strong, and people usually look forward for such events to come together, interact, network, do business, celebrate, and it's a good feeling, especially people being away from Kenya, being close to a little bit of that homeness away from home. So it's a good feeling, and we enjoy it as a whole.
I remembered Kenya yetu, Kenya ni nchi ya ajabu. That, and then Kenya kipenzi changu. Everybody in the diaspora knows that's my favorite. For real.
Hi, how are you? I'm Carolina. I have been in the US over 20 years. After 20 years, you don't count how many years. I'm so excited to be here at the Jamhuri Day event organized by KDAC, Texas. It's so amazing to see KDAC come back, revitalize the Dallas community. The energy is amazing. We love this. For some of us who've been here since we were teenagers and now to grow and we have kids in the US, to know that we have a platform, that we are raising kids and they will still identify with our culture, with our nationality, regardless of that, the fact that they've been born here. It's amazing. So we are passionate about not only being here as a sponsor for this event, we are very happy that this was a successful event.